so this is the first time I'm ever talking on camera, so let's just ignore this video, you can skip ahead a little bit. Anyway, this is the first of my fall looks of this year. Simple enough. It's kind of golden greens, warm browns, a little close up. So yeah, this is the first look so far. There will be many more to come. And yeah, so the rest of the video is going to be a voiceover. So if you want to see how to do this look, keep watching. So I'm starting off this look with the MAC 24-Hour Extend Eye Base. This is going to be my primer for my look, and it's going to help the eyeshadows last longer and stand out a little bit more too. Next, I'm taking the Inglot Eyeshadow Matte 361 on a Inglot 6SS brush, I think it is. It's the big fluffy brush. And I'm just blending that into my crease. It's going to be my transition shade, and it's going to make every colour that I put on later on look a little bit warmer. I'm also taking that on a teeny tiny little brush, and I'm just running that along the outer half of my lower lash line. Next, on a MAC 217 brush, I'm taking Inglot Eyeshadow in AMC 55. It's like a deeper burgundy sort of shade, and I'm just blending that into my crease just to deepen it a little bit more and blending it up out into the orange. I'm also bringing that onto the outer third of my lid to help it blend into the actual lid colour I'm going to put on later on. And again, on the teeny tiny little brush, I'm going to bring that just along to the outer third this time of the lower lash line. On a MAC 221 brush, I think it is, I'm taking the Inglot Eyeshadow in Matte 329. It's a deep chocolatey brown. And I'm bringing that onto the outer third of the lower lash line, like the outer V area, and deepening the crease even more with that colour. And then I'm using my 217 with the burgundy on it and using that to blend out the edge of the brown. And again, I'm going to take the brown on the teeny tiny little brush we were using and buff that onto the lower lash line. For the lid, I'm taking Max Pro Longwear Concealer in NW15 on a concealer brush, and I'm using that to carve out a crease shape. And with what's left on the concealer brush, I'm just bringing that down onto the lid to act as a base for the lid colour. I'm taking Inglot's eyeshadow in Pearl 431. It's like a green with like a gold shimmer running through it. And I'm packing that all over the lid, basically where we applied all the concealer. And I'm also bringing that along to where it meets the burgundy to help it blend into the burgundy. And to make that blend even softer, I'm going back in with a little bit more burgundy over that line with the green. I'm also bringing some of that green along the lower lash line just towards the inner half. Next, I'm taking Inglot's eyeshadow in Matte 373. You can see I use a lot of Inglot eyeshadows. And this is just a matte white, and I'm using this just along my brow bone here to highlight the brow bone and also blend out any edges that were harsh from the eyeshadows. And here I am trying to decide which inner corner highlight I want. They're both MAC pigments and I just can't decide which one. It's not that one. Might be that one. I don't know. I ended up choosing this one, which was the English Gilt. It was the one that was on the left hand side. And it's just a really nice antique gold sort of shade. I'm just popping that on the inner corner to give a brighter effect. To line my upper lash line, I'm taking MAC's Liquid Last liner in Point Black. And I'm doing a decent wing, but nothing too crazy and dramatic. I want all the focus to be on that gorgeous burgundy and green on the lid. I'm taking Urban Decay's 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in Roach. And I'm using that instead of a black or a proper brown along my waterline. This is more like a copper sort of colour. It ties in really nice with these autumn shades. And it just looks a little bit softer than black on my waterline. I'm using Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara to give me really fluffy, voluminous lashes on top and bottom as well. And you could stop here, but I did go in and add in a pair of false eyelashes then. Moving on to the face, I'm taking MAC's Pro Longwear Blush in Baby Don't Go. It's a really, really soft taupe. It's great contour for paler skin. And I'm using this to contour my cheekbones, give a little bit more shape to the face. I'm taking MAC's blush in Margin, which is like a rose gold. It's a really, really nice colour for this time of year when you don't know where your bright corals or pinks on the cheeks. This is a little bit more soft and warm. And I'm just popping that onto the cheek, making sure it blends into the contour a little bit. To highlight, I'm using my current favourite highlighting palette. This is the Sleek Solstice palette, and I'm using the shade Equinox. It's the peachy shade in the palette. And this highlight is super beaming, and I'm just popping that on with a Real Techniques fan brush. And you can see there, it's like super reflective. And that's your finished look. Alright guys, so that was the completed look. This is the lip that I popped on afterwards. Tried to decide which lip I wanted to do. The lip I have on is Boldly Bare from, let's cover my face, do the usual YouTube thing. See if it gets it. There we go. Boldly Bare from MAC. And also Viva Glam 2 from MAC. The look is primarily Inglot, as most of my looks are, because I have a Inglot hoarding problem anyway, so yeah, expect a lot of that. Anyway, yeah, this is how the whole look turned out. Hope you liked it. Hope you liked my first actual talking video. You get to hear my actual voice. Yeah, so click like, subscribe, usual, comment down below. Yeah, so thanks for watching. Bye!